field is set, ready to run. Stand by for a start. And they're racing. Give them a cheer, Australia, wherever you're listening. What a win in a cup we'll never forget.
Welcome back to the Reggies Punt Show. Two blokes who could have been anything but chose to have fun instead. The big G1's still away working his tip. Just Jason and I are here today. Massive thanks to our wagering partner, Bet-R. Without them, this show wouldn't be possible, or if it was, we'd be on the bones of our ass.
Fucking earth. And if you've been living under a rock and you're going, Bet-R, what the fuck? The boys have ditched Blue Bet. Nah, they've merged.
That's
They're
right.
a team.
They've merged. They've made a bigger and better experience for everyone. Now, everyone who experienced a few technical difficulties when you first updated the app, there would have been the odds are a bit weird. Just teething issues, guys. That's all it was. It's all sorted now.
It's bound to happen, you know. There was a lot of work that would have got put into that. So, to all the Joes that were seeing Kyle Felt, $1, what the fuck? If this is going to be the standard of the new betting partner, I won't be going with them.
Yeah.
Woo. Just woo,
Yeah,
boys.
it's all
Do
good,
you
mate.
think that we would provide you with $1 try-score odds?
No.
Fuck no. We would not go with someone who does that. Because you would have noticed if you put it in a multi, it works. So it's just technical issues.
That's right.
You will be getting
The
more
boys are on.
promos, more odds, more specials than any other bookie in
fuck
this
other
fucking
bookies.
nation.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Fuck them. So, yeah, download the Bet-R app, start punting with the legends.
Fucking oath.
Not the little battler anymore, they're legends.
No, they're big dogs.
They're juggernauts.
That's right.
And we're with them.
That's right.
They're with us.
Everyone's moving up. Squeeze is moving up. CTC is already at the top of the game.
That's right.
And then now Bet-R.
And they're dragging us up with them.
Fucking oath. We're climbing.
That's right. We're
making
climbing.
our way up.
Right. And to do with that as well, guys, this is how fucking good they are.
Oh, yeah.
They are, as if you just tuned in today, or if you just stumbled across the show, we are giving away shares in our racehorse that we thought was sold out. Everyone thought was sold out, but behind the scenes, it was Blue Bet, now Bet-R, put in some money, which made the shares cheaper for everyone, and they also bought 6 shares themselves that we are giving away. Now, very easy to get involved with that. Go find on the socials, Facebook, Instagram, the clip of us in the giveaway thing. All you got to do is like that video, follow Bet-R on the socials, and comment with a tag of your mate's name. That's it.
It's literally 3 simple steps.
That's right. So go get amongst that. The winner will be, it'll close Sunday night.
7 p.m.
7 p.m. Sunday night, and the winner will be drawn on Monday, and you will be notified.
You will
now,
be notified.
That's
fuck.
for...
Imagine
I think-
that Monday morning message.
Hey,
Finding out you're
would
gonna
you
be
like
a
a part ownership of a horse?
Hey, mate.
Yes, thanks.
Here you go. Here's the Golden Slipper winner next year.
That's
have
right.
it. Just
So-
have it.
So there's 2% shares available and 4 1% shares.
Indeed.
And obviously there's ongoing training fees once you get them.
Yep.
They change variably whether it's running or if it's in the paddock.
If he's having a little rest.
But you'll find the details on there. That's how you get amongst it. The easiest way to fucking win yourself a racehorse that I've ever heard of personally.
Fucking oath.
So get amongst that. Before we get into anything about this week, boys, the Yabby Pump
Yes.
takes the fucking
pump.
win, baby.
Fuck, that was electric.
How good was that?
The
It
fact
was so good, man.
That it was meant to race on Monday as well.
Yeah.
Scratched. Put in Saturday in Newcastle. Saturday's the punt day.
Gate 2.
Oh, fuck, man. It just was so easy.
Gate 2. Andrew had to hold it back a bit. The pump jumps really well, so had to
Yeah.
hold him back a bit, settle him in behind a horse, did no work, stayed there, peeled out, and
It was just a
fucking
textbook race, wasn't it?
raw ability.
How
and
good does it
skill
feel
from the jockey
to know
too.
that in your second race, you've already fucking got the win?
Well, yeah, and like I've said this before, but it's a mixture of getting all the right people involved, going through the right process, and manifesting the fuck out of this thing.
Fuck yeah.
I got a tattoo of a
absolutely.
Yabby Pump on my leg with the brand of the horse, fucking before it even looked like trialing.
Exactly right.
So-
There's juju, there's work, there's ethic, there's everything that goes into this kind of thing.
Sometimes you just got to commit for the cause.
You do.
You know what I mean?
And if that means inking your body with a Yabby Pump, then you got to fucking do it.
yeah, and a brand of the horse on it.
Yeah, exactly right. But no, mate, that was awesome. And fucking made me a happy little punter because
Yeah.
I've had, civilian-wise and on the show, I've had a bit of a stinker in
Yeah.
recent times. And I think I went on probably the best run on a Saturday of just backing ponies probably ever.
That's good,
The
eh?
pump kicked off first, Newcastle race 3.
Yep.
Bang, won a bit on that. And then I went on 7 in a row between Brizzy, Sydney, and Melbourne, I was just, sitting there with Pedro, just having a punt, bang, 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 7 in a row, got 2, and I was just
Fucking
fucking
hell.
printing. I had
That's like
Fangirl
unheard of.
waiting. I doubled up on Fangirl after that. She didn't get up, but
Yeah.
I know it means fuck all to use because you're going to go, where's the fucking tips?
Oh,
not
but it's
slips,
just good,
but
mate.
When you
Doesn't happen often.
When you're punting 2 to 3 minutes before a race,
Yeah.
there's not much that goes into it rather than, I like that. Oh, there's a lot of first ups, and Moonee Valley I struggle. A lot of people struggle in Moonee Valley. So my whole theory was inside barrier and a leader because the straight is so short. And fuck, it worked perfectly. I was
That's
so
good, mate.
stoked.
Fucking stoked for you.
Fucking
yeah,
oath.
it's the old fights last night, which we'll get to next week. I had a bit of I pulled off a 5-leg fight multi, and and I went on that Connor Wallace. He ended up being a $2.05 favourite. Had a bit on him.
Nice.
But anyway, like we said, the boys would be going, shut up, cunts. You didn't put any things out.
No, he gives a fuck.
So
Did you
anyway-
back Zarafa's brother?
Holy, he's squeeze of the week next week, isn't
That's
he?
fucking locked
That's
in, isn't
the
it?
biggest brain fart ever. But anyway,
Just
we'll cover
overshadows it, doesn't
we'll
it?
cover all that next week. But it looks like at this stage, the Pump's next run will be at Hawkesbury on the 12th, I believe, over 1,600 metres.
Fucking oath,
So
keen
bringing
for it.
him up a little bit in trip, see how he goes. Talking to Will Friedman, he's like, look, it's his first big prep. So, you know, expect him to taper off a bit, like whenever it comes, and that's when he'll give him his spell. But at the moment, he's pulling up well. He's going sweet.
Cannot complain.
And yeah, so exciting times. The boys reckon it was like a Group 1 fucking thing going around there. It's like Winks was at the course. Apparently, every
coming back.
cunt at Newey was just fucking going off their heads.
Mate,
So
that is fucking unreal,
It's just
isn't
fun
it?
bringing some just energy and fun into the races.
Yeah,
Like,
fucking
just
oath. Taken away from the...
boring cunts.
Yeah, exactly. When
Fire
people think
up.
of like traditional horse racing,
We're making racing great again. Fire up.
fucking oath.
Pump it up. So very exciting there. And it's just one of those things that's cool to say that you've been a part of, you know?
Exactly
And like, it's
right.
only the start. So very exciting
2
times
races
ahead.
in.
That's right. Should we hear the print clip from last week, Joe?
Yes, we should, because I know there's a couple good ones.
Sammy, what do you got, Sammy?
Hey Reggies, good to get
mate.
the call up to represent the listeners and to try and put G1G in the dust with a few swings.
Just you.
First one at the NRL, so it'll be Knights to win with Fletcher Sharp to score, Bulldogs to win with Bronson Sherry to score, and Roosters to win with Angus Crichton to score. And that'll get you a juicy 18-20.
Oh, that's a nice bet. That is
Then we'll go to
nice.
the ponies. Doomben race 9, number 10, Tidal Creek for the win.
Who
Moonee
is this
Valley
guy?
race 7, number 3, Jenny Lala for the players. And that'll get you $8.80. So we'll chuck another 2 units on that.
So I'm going to back something each way because I'm getting better place odds for Zoo Gotcha, number 9.
Ooh.
So I'm going to have 2 units each way. Zoo Gotcha went undefeated last prep, put up the picket fence, 3 starts, 3 wins in all sorts of company too. So very happy there.
Reginald, Group 1 Racing returns for the Reggie community. Look, I can't go past Via Sistina. Very much well short of the best, but is well above average. 3 units on Via Sistina. Oozes class. Watch this horse moving forward, guys. Until next week, happy punting. Stay safe.
Moonee Valley Race 8, Mornington Glory, I think has this opportunity to race the exact same race as it did last start. I'm going to go 5 units Mornington Glory at $3.30.
There's your groper each way.
Yeah, fucking oath.
Nice.
Wow. That
There
was
you
some
go.
serious punting.
Who's this fucking bloke that we've given a crack? Is he just a
Sammy Herr.
Sammy Her?
He can fucking punt. It's Henningson's his real last name, but
right.
we just forgot it on the show, so that's where the Sammy Herr
Well
started.
done, brother.
Fucking
Love
mate,
that
the
style
listeners
of
would
bet
be
too.
so yeah.
Good
It just
work.
he makes it seem so simple as well.
Well, a lot
Just-
of bets when they win seem great.
yeah, it's God, try and it won. It's like
Yeah.
okay, well,
Oh, well done, bro. So it's pretty easy to say who the punter is this week, isn't it?
yes, and even though it was set in stone,
Hmm.
Tommy Kilometers still put up in the RLC on Monday.
Well, it's good. Well, he's on the books. Can't
still-
get paid
he-
enough.
yeah,
so
fucking
obviously
exactly.
He should be doing that.
That's at least he
So
can
no
do
one
for his
carry
job.
on because he's fucking rolling in it. I think Groper wanted to throw his tips to knowledge in here.
We got something from the G. before we
From the
kick
big
off.
G Juan.
G'day, boys. Can't be there again for the Punt show this week. Sorry, I'm down in the hinterland of the Goldie. Off to a fucking wine tasting tour today, actually. Going to sink some fucking reds and whites. Can I just start by saying I love the Punt. I absolutely love it. The thrill of seeing yours flying down the outside. It's awesome. Whatever you've had your heart earned on and it fucking pisses in, there is nothing better in this entire universe. But fuck me, I have had some tough losses in the last few weeks, lads. It's been hard. It's all come to a head. Surely my bad beats have peaked last weekend. Not only did me 3-leg multi for the championships get done by a leg when Manal ran third by less than half a length, some fucking how Zugotcha, who was absolutely home and hosed with 100 metres to go, if I could have put my house, car, anything on it, I would have. It gets done by the absolute barest of margins by a horse that should not be winning a Group 1 over 1,400 metres, and it snuck up the inside of all places as everyone was watching for Fangirl down the outside. For fuck's sake, what have I got to do? I was a dead set pimple and then less than half a length off winning the lot. Hamburger the lot. Wasn't to be.
Stinging.
Do you think I surrendered last Saturday? Nana. I went to Belmont. Yeah, I did. I went there and I got it all back late in Western Australia.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah, I did. But I want glory on the show. I want it.
Yeah.
Give it to me. I've been holed again.
Yeah, it's a rough game, isn't it, boys, punting?
It's an absolute roller coaster.
And, mate, I got to admit, I'm looking like I haven't got a bet here that I can even remember for that long, and I'm going, come on, can't. Fire up. I just want one to keep me back in the, like, okay, I've got one like a week ago. Nah, I can't even remember, man.
I think the last one I backed was like a Group 1 trot.
But as per
What the
usual,
fuck?
I was on a streak and Groper realised it and pulled us away from England because I'm undefeated in England Group 1s.
True. Well, he runs the show, so
No,
if you see
that's-
someone going
mate,
too
it's his-
good, he's going to do everything in his power to stop
It's
it.
his show.
Yeah,
So
it is.
it is what it is.
Where
ain't
the
you?
fuck is he?
You just got to cop it. But yeah, anyway, it's lucky, but that's why we got everyone else here to fucking pull us out of the shit. The listeners
That's right.
absolutely cleaning us out. So
Fucking oath, that was a great win. But here's spot on. Via Sestina, like I didn't even contemplate it, but my first thought was Keto.
yeah,
How's he gone and done it? I think he's probably G1 Keats now. I think it's pretty fair to give him that title.
He
and
probably
honour.
would be.
I don't know if he's gone past Pedro now. We'll find out with the monthly update soon enough. But fucking he is
Going
on a
well.
heater, man.
Going well, Keats. He,
Groper
does a bit of,
definitely,
he
yeah.
knows his horses too, Keats, and does his research as well.
He
So
does,
It,
not
it
just-
does make sense.
Not just like what I did on Saturday, just 2 minutes before each race.
Which is
but-
how I punt.
Yep, same. But yeah, Groper's definitely got hold.
Yeah, holding
you could
for
probably
Groper.
chuck me in there too because Roosters scored like 10 or 9 tries. I just needed Dom Dum to dive over for one more, and he fucking didn't.
I couldn't even watch the games in New Zealand, so I have no idea.
That
But,
one, that one stung me because by just after half time, the overs was safe of 54.5 Roosters, and then Khan Pereira had already scored fucking hat-trick by that point. Dom Young has scored. I've gone, Dominic, please dive over. You have half an hour, motherfucker, and he didn't.
How often does that happen, hey, where it just looks like it's going to be the dream run and that one leg that you think should definitely happen just doesn't?
It hurts me.
You're just looking at it the whole time.
I
Going,
wasn't
"It's
even
not gonna."
angry. I was just sad. I
As
just went,
the 10 minutes knock over, you're like,
Yeah.
20 to go, it's still looking good. And then you start just getting all
well,
like,
my vibes
"Fuck's
are up
sake."
too because I was like, fucking, I'm on a roll. I
Yeah.
like had a great day on Saturday. I went, why can't this just carry over onto the show? Footy multi, no,
That's right.
no.
There's another bloke who's in a bit of strife here. He's down the dumps. One Tom Barbary. He's in desperate need.
He absolutely
win,
is.
as am
he
I.
got Mahagoni got up in the Cairns Cup, so he was stoked about that, but wasn't on the show.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't count.
Should we go straight off of fucking the winner from last week in the championships, the listener?
Well, let's give him the honours.
I think so, mate. He
gets
deserves
honours.
to go first.
Does Sammy Her?
Sammy.
I reckon you'll be able to do your grey straight after too.
Yeah, sounds
Perfect.
good.
Hey Reggies, Semi back again this week to represent the listeners and hopefully keep us absolutely streaking ahead. So I'm going to do the same tactics as last week, split it up into 3 bets.
Yep.
Smart.
We'll start with the footy. Penrith 13 plus.
Yep.
Broncos to win minus 3.5.
Ooh,
Sharks
minus
to win. Sam Stone Street to score. Titans plus 10.5. Cam Pereira to score. And Roosters to win with Hudson Young to score. So that's paying a massive 42.39. So we got 2 units on that fella. Then we go to the horses. This is a 3-leg place multi. So Caulfield Race 1, number 3, Sassy Boom. Rosehill Race 2, number 8, Zeros. Rosehill Race 4, number 3, A Notice. So that's all for the place.
Yep.
Paying $6.56. So we got 2 units on that. And then just those 3 horses for the win, paying a massive $111.90.
Fuck.
So far out. If any of these bets get up, geez, we will be streaking ahead.
He'll be our resident.
Good luck,
punter.
boys.
Yeah. See, he's just punting smart there, eh? Like covering some bases, some good legs, and some safer ones. Well
I love
done.
how he's just covered
I like
like
it.
rugby league and horses as well. Like
Yeah.
He's not just sticking all of his eggs in one basket. I love spreading it out across a few different things. But
No, it is good.
look, I can guarantee you, the listeners will be backing him in after last weekend.
Oh, for sure. He
As you
deserves
should.
it
I
too.
probably will personally as well.
Now, I think we're 6 minutes away from this great, but so we might
Here from G1.
might hear from G1, eh?
Righto.
G for the champs. Right, let's go.
Okay, boys. Now, we've got 2 horsemen on this show who I absolutely love and respect. Their opinion means something to us. Tommy Button, 4th last start inside barrier 9. I hear ya. Hello, Yabby Pump last weekend.
Fucking oath.
Tom Barbary. I'll steal another one from Button. If Barbs didn't tell me 3 times, he told me 23 fucking times. Doomben race 6, number 5, Viminelli will win on Saturday. Currently $3.10. No multi this week for me. I just want to make sure I get a return in the championship. So all 5 units, Doomben race 6, number 5, Viminelli.
Oh!
Now,
Wow.
when we post the leaderboards after this weekend, I will be at least minus 60 units in this segment, no matter how Viminelli goes on Saturday. Could be worse, obviously, if he doesn't win. However, minimum minus 60. But I've got some breaking news.
Oh.
As of right now,
Well, first.
there is 2 blokes that have hit the infamous minus 100 units
Oh,
It's us.
in different
it?
segments,
Oh,
but it's been hit
Or is it Barbs?
twice.
who is it?
So that means unless they get some sort of return this week, it will be officially posted on the leaderboards next Monday or Tuesday. Hope you know who you are, boys. Pressure,
no.
pressure, pressure.
I don't think I'm
Surely, no. But I haven't checked the leaderboards.
I'm
We
shit,
didn't
but I
have one
don't
last
think
month.
I'm fucking that bad. Anyway,
I
I
do
think
be too sure.
yeah, I think Barb's is
Barbary
one.
definitely, because there was talks about if you get negative 100, are you booted? And we crossed the line through
There
that.
there
but
should be some sort of punishment, but you're not booted.
no, like
Like maybe kicked,
nudie run.
like physically booted.
Physically hit with a piece of poly.
Yeah.
Or nudie run. Nudie,
Yeah.
I think that might be.
We'll
yes.
see.
Fuck,
We'll
something
see
like
how
that.
we'll see how we go.
Anyway,
We'll come up with something.
The Greyhound. Groper's
3
Greyhound.
minutes 52. Now I'm just gonna share. So we're sitting in here and letting you know we recorded at 3 in the half.
Yes.
So
it's quite early.
a lot earlier than normal, and I went, oh, what can we do? I'll see if there's any greys running.
Yes.
Now I've found some of the best juju that we've found yet.
I've made sure Tom hasn't told me. This is my live reaction.
So we're
I'm pumped.
heading to Ipswich race 7. Mm-hmm. Dog number 3. Go Pedro!
Oh!
Let's go, baby!
You're fucking kidding. I was not expecting that, but
Yeah.
that you've got her. You
Paying
absolutely
fives,
have
bro.
to.
Paying fives.
Fucking oath. I am chucking coin on that.
Paying fives. And look, apparently he's only had, looking here, the 1 start. Mm-hmm. And it said here, now we all know dogs. Anything could happen in dogs.
Absolutely
It says well
anything.
supported on debut. And he didn't have a lot of luck in running. So fucking you could be the best dog on earth. Get bumped by another one, spat out the side, you're gone. So
Very easily.
I reckon that's why we're getting our little bit of value.
Fucking
Ooh,
oath.
he's
And
just moved up to 550.
2s, It ran out of barrier 2 last start. And now it's out of barrier 3.
Barrier 3, and it just says he'll be much better for the run. Danger if steps on terms. So it's just one of those things. I don't give a fuck about the form anyway, because when you have a dog called Go Pedro,
You just have to.
It's
my duty as Pedro being my father to back it.
And just anyone in the show, if there's some juju around him, you got to hit it. But that's still 2 minutes 20 away.
Yeah, do you want to get racing up for that? And while we do that, I'll tell you the reason why we can do this fucking segment, and it's the Love a Greyhound organisation. You've heard of it by now. They're a charity based here in Queensland for former racing greyhounds, and they help rehome them. So if you're looking to add to the family, just consider adopting a greyhound rather than heading down to the pet shop.
Yeah.
If you're not, you can still donate as little as $2 to help with any bedding needs. We mentioned this like bedding, as in where they sleep, not betting. Medication, food, that kind of stuff. So check it out, loveagreyhound.org.au, I believe. Get around the people that get around us.
That's right. Get amongst it. Imagine how fun it'd be throwing a ball to a greyhound.
Mate, my cousins used to have 2 of them. And I remember we'd get to Brizzy. They had this very long hallway from one end of the house to the other. So you'd open the front door and these 2 greys would just fucking launch out the gate straight at you, and they have, even after they're retired, you can just still see the instinct in there. It's so fucking...
All right, so what do we got here, Jace? Oh, it's a fucking short race. It's a dead set sprint. 288 metres.
Pedro, hopefully
55
fast.
seconds. Come on, Pedro.
We're due.
Okay, well, is this a bit more
Pedro's
juju
a
as well?
leggy
Because
fucker too.
the trainer's Peter, is that a bit of juju as well?
Oh,
Peter and Pedro?
Add it in.
Fucking hell, we'll make it work.
I think Go Pedro's enough juju for getting onto something, though.
It is.
You know what I mean? We're not even having to sniff much out. It just hit me in the face.
Yeah, I remember, I've definitely mentioned this on the show a couple of times, but if you remember mentioning a Tuesday night, I had this weird feeling of going on Bluebet and having a punt on a dog. The first race I click on was Pedro's my dad, paid $12 and it got up.
Yeah,
so Pedro and Juju.
That's just, it's just following on.
Goes hand in hand.
We're making it happen here. Thing about this race is, though, 288 metres, it needs a good start because it's not like it's your 500 odd one where it can claw its way back.
Yeah, exactly.
She's a fucking dead set sprint. I think they're just loading them in now. Ooh, how long since we've had a win? You boys had a good win when I was away.
Fuck,
didn't
we
you?
had a close one.
The last one.
Siska Roy last week is how close we got. Yeah. That was, but Siska Tommy is probably the last one we've had. Quino, you're right.
Is, yeah.
It's been a while.
Anthony Jeffries selects. Did not go Pedro. He can go and fuck himself.
Fuck
not even
you,
the top
Jeffo.
4. Fuck off, mate.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Loading in now. We're just waiting on the green light.
Yeah.
Sonny Arvo and Ipswich.
Oh, does
Pedro
it get any better?
Is
Go
saying,
Pedro.
I'm
Maiden.
going to win and I'm going to have a big bone afterwards.
That's right. Oh, here we go. Loaded.
Show us the green light.
Show us the green!
Fucking come on.
Here we
Boom.
go. Oh, not the worst.
It's not terrible. He needs to
Not
get
the
around this corner.
Oh, I think he just got he's
Oh,
fucked.
no.
Got checked.
It's too short of a race.
Ah.
See, those are just things
Look,
you
finishing
can't control.
hard, but just not nah. Anyway.
That is probably the shortest race we've had on this show.
Yeah, that's right. But anyway, it is what it is. It was all working in our favour until he didn't win the race.
Exactly
So-
right.
and that's
Everything
punting.
looked good until the race.
That's punting, boys.
That's punt. Hey, it's greyhounds, mate.
That's
they
right.
get bumped.
That's greyhounds.
Oh,
Jace,
well.
did you want to go?
Yes,
The
I will. Championships.
So we got Gropes done. We got the listener done.
Get into it. Righto. Championships. I'm going to the Dogs versus Manly game, which I think will be a ripping game in rugby league.
Yep.
I'm going to back the Dogs in, though. I'm doing a 3-leg multi.
Yep.
I'm going to go Dogs at the line of -3.5. Birdo to score at $2.60. I think he'll do a little tuck in, bang,
show and go.
dive over, show and
Either
go.
one.
And Birdo Turbo combo. I think Turbo is going to score as well.
Yeah.
He's been playing some good rugby league. So that's paying $9 just for
Nice.
those 3 legs. So I'm going to go 3 units on that.
Oh, how good a bet half.
Mate,
Stop it.
fucking don't worry about odds. They give the juiciest of them all.
Get in there.
And then for my last 2 units, the Premier League has returned, as you will know if you are a football fan. I'm going to go 4-leg multi on that, just heads-to-heads, who I think are pretty solid for this weekend. Arsenal versus Brighton on Saturday night. I'm going to go Arsenal head-to-head. Fulham against Ipswich. You're getting $2.30, which I think is value at the arse for that. Man City against West Ham, that'll be dominant. And then my mighty Liverpool, I think they will get it done against Man U in the big Northwest Derby at Old Trafford. $7.80 for that, so I'm putting 2 units on it.
Beautiful, mate. Good stuff. All the best there.
Fucking oath.
Similar to Gropes here, I've just hit this form slump where it's just like, I just want to win. When I'm trying to get too crazy
almost
here.
desperation
Yeah, like
at
I'm going a
times.
bit of swinging in the old boys because that's what it's all about. But the
Me too.
championships, I'm keeping it pretty simple. I've gone an NRL multi this week. And these are all things that, well, everything you put in the punt you think's going to happen. But these things I think happen in this round of NRL. Bulldogs win head-to-head. I think Panthers win 13+, just because coming off a couple of losses, and I just think they fucking turn the gas on here and go,
They're
fuck
due
off.
for a humping, aren't they?
Yeah, so I think 13+ Penrith. I think Broncos win head-to-head in a must-win game against the Finns. I just think they have to. Like, they have to fucking win.
They should stand up.
So I've gone them head-to-head, Sharkies head-to-head against the Bros, and then Roosters head-to-head.
I like that.
So that's 5 legs. It's only paying $4.87, but I've just put 5 units on, and it's just one of those ones that I just want to fucking get back on the board, claw me way in, and get a nice little win off.
I like it. Safe, smart punting.
So that's what I reckon anyway. I'll just, I think that should happen.
Yeah.
Obviously, Broncos-Dolphins is going to be pretty...
That'll be a ripping game.
Yeah.
But Dolphins have a few crucial outs, as do we. But I think we're hitting our stride where Finns aren't. They're going
If there's
the opposite
any
way.
sort of fucking grit and ticker in you cunts, is a
bro.
win.
I know tonight. Oh, sorry, not tonight. Tomorrow night is obviously a must-win, but fuck me, boys. Like the whole season is on the line for the next couple of weeks. You got-
Bulldogs is Friday night, isn't it?
yeah, sorry, I meant as in
Yeah,
listeners.
I just started freaking out. I'm like, fuck, surely I haven't done it.
No, I meant as in they'll be listening Friday morning. But yeah, it's the big fucking Brizzy Derby as well for the ownership of Suncorp Stadium.
Fucking Brizzy Derby.
Oh, Brizzy.
So I think that's the championships wrapped up, boys, isn't it? We got the listeners, Groper,
Yes.
you, me.
That's us. And now I think Button just sent his recording through to you,
we're
Quino.
good to go for bananas.
So let's
Beautiful.
hear
How-
from our bananas.
Yeah, so, bananas in pajamas. Let's fucking hear
B1,
from the boys,
B2,
eh?
Tommy Button and
Tom
Tommy
Barbary, couple of great Toms. Trifecta of good Toms on this show.
We got plenty of them.
And, it's pretty much the Tom factory. And we all can't pull much off.
But we're good blokes. Common denominator.
We're good blokes. That's what all that matters.
We will hear from Tommy Button first, correct?
Yeah, I reckon. Let's hear from B1.
See
eh?
if this is it.
Reggies, B1 TBR here.
Fuck yeah.
And this week's
Bit of
punting,
roulette from
I've done the form, sticking to Queensland. I'm going to start off with Doomben, race 4, number 2, Tranquil Bay. Doomben, race 5, number 1, Compelling Truth. And Doomben, race 6, number 1, Without Revenge. Because I'm a slut for a multi, I've got them 3 legs, 3-leg win multi at $33. I'm going to have 2 units, the win on that. And with my other bet, I've found a sneaky bet here. I've got Noel Kello heading up to Toowoomba for the last race to ride for Robert Heathcote. Geez, I know King Kello, and if he's going to Toowoomba for the last race, which will be run at some silly hour after riding all day in Doomben, this must be a good thing. I will be betting on it, and I will have 3 units to win on it. Prices to come out tomorrow afternoon. Good luck. Happy punting. And remember, the Moya. The fucking Moya.
See, that's that inside info that you don't know unless you're in the game.
Exactly.
You know,
right.
and the way he explained that, why the fuck else would he be doing that?
Yeah, and he would have picked 2 and 2 there and gone, if you're going to Toowoomba late night after a big day at big day at big.
Yeah, Button's onto it, and that's why he's the horseman. That's why
right.
he's
That's
B1
why
at
he's
the moment.
B1.
That's right. But it's not over.
It's never over.
It's never over.
We're building up into spring. There's plenty of racing going on.
I think this next bloke, great mate of mine, great mate of the show, Tom Barbary, I think he's behind. I think he's in the minuses, triple digits.
Yeah, significantly. I think he was one of the 2 that Groper just mentioned.
Yeah, I'd say so. And he's got the claws out. He's ready to fucking rip in. Look, and he's not giving up. That's the best part about him.
The thing is, Barbary got a big pump-up speech from G1, finding 10%. When you think there's nothing there, there's still 10%. You got to
That's
give
right.
it. He followed it up with one of the great rev-ups I've heard on this
true.
show.
Barbs did.
Barbs did.
Yeah.
And I thought, this is the week he will win.
Yeah.
So he's gone through 2 rev ups, one against him, one from him.
So I'll have to flog fuck out of him.
Fuck me, Barbary. Like,
Well, maybe it's because he's not used to rev ups. We might have to get the poly out and just wield it.
yeah, but not a motivational speech.
Well, you got to remember,
Just
you go
win,
back
cunt.
to your roots, and an old working dog needs a good flogging every now and again.
That's right.
So
It's not
maybe we haven't been
cruel, it's
flogging
just-
him enough.
He has, no, not enough. Maybe not enough.
We'll
but
see how he goes. I reckon he's on this week. If
Ah.
not, we'll just give him a good seeing too.
Just please, mate.
Yeah.
We're just asking.
Righto.
Please.
Let's hear from him.
Reggies. Righto. Fucking starting to get jack of this shit. Sick to death of fucking losing bets. I've been fucking stiffer than a honeymooner's prick the last fucking month. And I'm starting to get really fucking jack of it. But anyway, we're going to Melbourne this week and I'm sticking with a tried and true method. For my
Mustn't
best
be
bet,
yours.
I'm going to Caulfield, race 5, the Vale Black Caviar.
Ooh.
And I'm going to go with number 3, Chain of Lightning. I've backed her on the show a million times. She's first up. Tongue tie goes on. Damien Lane knows her like the back of his hand. And how fitting would it be for Peter Moody to win the Vale Black Caviar with Chain of Lightning?
There's Omen.
Barrier 5 draws nicely. She's got a great first up record. She's had 5 goes first up. 2 wins and 2 placings. It's a good 4 at the moment, but the weather's overcast, so they may get some showers, which will play right into this mare's hands. She does have to beat the Hot Pot in recommendation, who's been very good in his first 2 starts this campaign, but I just don't know whether or not he's got the class to go with this mare. This mare's a Group 1 winner, and I'm backing the story here, boys. I'm going to have 3 units on her at $5.50.
Nice.
And she's my best bet. And I'm also staying in Melbourne for my best value. We're going to Caulfield Race 2. Nick Ryan trains a horse in this race called He's Beset. Nick's a genius fucking horse trainer. Great jockey in his own right before he turned his hand to training. And Jamie Mott takes the ride, and he's very underrated. Great rider, good judge of pace, and puts them anywhere they need to be. So I'm going to have a unit each way. Race 2 at Caulfield, number 7, He's Beset at $8 and $2.75 at the time of recording. Best bet and the best value. Just want to wish my beautiful mother a very happy 60th birthday for this Saturday.
Happy birthday.
She doesn't listen, but anyway, some bastard tells her that I've said it on the podcast. It's probably a good thing. Happy birthday, Kimber. Love you, Ma. Thanks for everything. Boys, keep it stiff. Happy punting.
Nice, Barbary. I'm with you, mate. I hope you get the fucking win.
I'll back you till I die, but fuck me.
Otherwise, I'll be heading to Bunnings and getting a fresh bit of poly.
I played Calliope Golf Course yesterday afternoon. They're doing a bunch of irrigation work, and there is lengths and lengths of this huge, massive bit of poly.
Yeah.
And I just went, that's Barbari's worst nightmare.
Well,
if he doesn't start fucking winning,
Well, sweet. There we go. We
we
don't
know
have to
where
go
to
to
get
Bunnings.
supplies. Yeah, Calliope Golf
Yeah.
Course.
So no pressure, Barbs.
Zero.
Best of luck, mate. Looking forward to it.
Fucking oath.
Ooh, sorry. Ooh.
That gave me PTSD.
Yeah,
Fuck, I'm getting up for work.
Late for the bus. Fuck. Good stuff. Righto. Well, that's our B1, B2 segment done and dusted. Should we head to the Group 1?
Yes.
Couple of fucking ripper horses in this race,
Fuck, I'm
boys.
keen for this
You
one.
just look through it, and it's hard to fucking pick, I reckon, but...
There's 2 main ones that have set my eyes on.
That's what I'm sort of getting at. Hard to pick between them. But
What do you got? Or who are you thinking?
I love Pride of Jenny. I love what she's done. I just can't steer away from Brightside here.
Yeah,
I just like Brightside, the track and distance.
This is Caulfield Race 9, the Memsey Stakes.
Yeah,
as
sorry,
well.
we should have mentioned that. That's where we're heading this week for the
Yes.
Group 1. Group 1 segment where we all have a fucking go. Everyone involved on the show has a crack.
Bananas, the fathers. us
Keto
young
on an
guns.
absolute heater at the moment. Pedro, heater early on, obviously.
Yeah,
I've had a
he's
few
started to
here
die
and
down a
there,
bit.
but yeah. Should we kick it off, Jace?
Yes. So who are you backing again?
Yeah,
sorry?
I'm just going all 5 units on the nose, Mr. Brightside. I just think he gets it done. Obviously, I think Pride of Jenny steams, and I just think Brightside wraps her up on the straight.
Lovely. Well, we'll hear from Rocket.
Yeah,
We'll hear what Rodney has.
Boys, punters, Queenslanders, Rockets, Roughies, raring to go. Group 1 this week, Caulfield, race 9. Horse 6, Antino. 6-year-old brown gelding.
Nice.
Car on board, Golan trained. Hits the line well, first up after a spell. 5 units at $6.50. Jump on it, stay hard.
Nice. I think I didn't even say the odds are bright side. I think it's $2. I thought it was $2.40. Oh, was it?
Might have been two, because I know Jenny is $2.60 favourite.
Okay.
So I think you're getting a decent value there for Brightside. But yeah, you're getting a bit of value across a few horses here because they're a lot first up.
I did look at that one.
You are getting a lot first up. But the one that I just simply cannot go past after the Queen Elizabeth Stakes earlier this year, it's Pride of Jenny.
Yeah.
I think
That's fair enough.
that was at 2,000 metres, and it was, everyone knows if you're a punter, that was one of the craziest runs I've ever seen, and I was stoked that I got to put money on and actually picked it.
Yeah, let alone just watch it.
Yeah, I just sat there in absolute awe. I wasn't whipping it home. I was nothing. I just went, what are we witnessing?
Yeah,
It was insanity. So this is at the 1,400, I believe. And I just can't go past you. First up, she's going to be fresh. You got Declan Bates on board, Kieran Maher trained, which is the combo that we had for the Queen Elizabeth Stakes. Brightside is obviously in great contention because Brightside did beat Pride of Jenny at 1,400 in February. So that is probably, it's a 2-horse race in my opinion. But I got to go with Jenny, 57 kilos, first up here. $2.60, all 5 units on the win, thanks to BetR.
Nice, mate. Yes, thanks to BetR. That's right. Should we hear from Pedro?
Mm-hmm.
G'day, Reggies. Group 1 racing off to Caulfield, race 9, the Memsey Stakes, over 1,400. Well, we got Pride of Jenny's back. Mr. Brightside's back. Who to pick? Well, fuck it. I've got a Quinella. Number 7, Pride of Jenny to win. And number 1, Mr. Brightside to come second. 5 units on that. Not sure what it's going to pay, but these are the two to get on. Put them both together. Let's go. Cheers, boys.
He's gone like Pride of Jenny has to come first, Brightside second. So it's not a box trifecta.
No,
it's not a
not
box Quinella, sorry.
Yeah, but look, that kind of, it makes sense.
Yeah,
doesn't
fucking
it?
oath.
You go, well, you could either go Brightside win, Jenny second,
Well, it's pretty
or vice
smart,
versa.
I think, as well, because I just put Jenny second as well. I think Jenny's going to come second, thinking Brightside's first, and you'd probably be the same the other way around. So
I do.
Pretty
Maybe
smart
we
bet.
should change our bets.
Yeah, there's a bit
We've
of
realised.
bit of an old head coming in there.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right, G1.
G1 and then G1 Keats.
Group 1 racing, it's Memsey week. Caulfield race 9, the Memsey Stakes. Look, Pride of Jenny first up, 1,400 metres. Is it too short? Can she get far enough ahead in 1,400 metres? I'm thinking the only thing that stops her here is the fact that possibly Brightside or Antino or Gentleman Roy have enough in the tank to run her down because it's 1,400 metres. She can't get that far ahead in 1,400 and make it impossible to catch her. Yeah. Or because it's a shorter distance, they'll be able to sprint faster at the end as they've only run 1,000 metres before the sprint home rather than 1,600 metres before the sprint. Anyway, so many things, intriguing questions, and that's why we fucking love it.
Fuck yeah.
But you know what Pride of Jenny gives you? A fucking unbelievable look at victory. You absolutely know with 100 to go, she'll be in front. You know she has this crazy ability to just sustain a gallop from 1,000 metres out. And you know Declan Bates knows this horse better than his Mrs. Fanny. 3 big ticks. If she gets run down in the last 50, I don't care. I don't care because I know that she'll have given her all and there'll be no excuse of getting held up in behind horses or anything. And yeah, you know what you get? She might be a one-trick pony, but it's a fucking good trick. 5 units, Pride of Jenny.
You can't argue with the man, can you?
No, you really can't.
Nah.
He knows his stuff. He's spot on. My whole logic was, oh, well, if Jenny can do it at 2,000 and it's a leader, why can't I do it at 1,400? But he makes a great point of the way that Brightside and that sat back last time was because it was such a longer race.
Yeah, so they didn't want to...
There's no reason why they're not. They know Jenny now. They know its capabilities. They're going to go, fuck, we need to sit closer up her ass. So, it's just going to be. I love.
Be a
racing,
good.
man.
It'll be a good race.
Love spring.
Be a good race. Jenny
Cheeto.
just adds that excitement into a race as well because they got to think about it.
That's right.
It's not just like every other horse. They go, well, fuck. If it steams out, we got to try and sort of keep up with it.
That's right.
Yeah, it's good. Righto. Shall we hear from Keats?
G1 Keats.
Reginald, Group 1 racing. How exciting this week with the much anticipated return of Janae. I can't wait to see if anything can get over the top of her. See how she's returned and how wound up Kieran Maher's got this mighty mare first up. Bet Keto is going to take the mighty mare on this week and back the Queenslander, Antino, for a first up win. This gelding had his first taste of interstate travelling last spring and will have derived great benefit and experience from it, I'd say. Very lightly raced. URJ car aboard. Sits midfield. Comes with a withering turn of foot to overhaul them late. At the odds of $6 currently with the bigger, the better. Bet I'll be having all 5 units to win. Until next week, happy punting. Stay safe.
Yep. Nice.
You just go, Keto's on it.
Because it's him and Rocket on Antino, eh?
Yes.
Yep.
It's not a bad bet. I just think Brightside and Jenny are just two different fucking kells of fish, man.
Yeah, we'll see. We will see, won't we?
Yes, we will.
Should we hear from B1?
Yes.
Or do we hear from
well, we usually go...
Barb's dad first?
Yeah.
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 No,
Do Barb's first.
Sorry,
then.
Barb's first and then his dad
Oh,
after.
yeah, we'll do that because I'm pretty sure there's a man on this earth, like no other man on this earth loves Mr. Brightside more than one Tom Barbary.
That's a
so
great point.
I've.
If he's not on it,
I'll be
then
very fucking surprised if he's not on Brightside here.
very. I'm surprised no one's gotten Gentleman Roy yet as well. Thought someone would have sniffed that out.
Righto, boys. Group 1 racing returns to Melbourne this weekend. Race 9, the Memsey Stakes at Caulfield. There's only 2 I want to be having a bet around here, and that's the 7 Pride of Jenny and the 1 Mr. Brightside. Everyone knows how much I love Mr. Brightside. But he has only had the 2 half-mile jump outs or trials leading into this. Pride of Jenny's had a half-mile and 2,000-metre jump outs now. She's drawn 1 from the outside in the race. It won't matter because she starts like a gazelle. But Mr. Brightside's record around Caulfield at the 7 furlongs sort of really does scare me. He's 5 from 5. Opposed to Pride of Jenny, who's, her T&D form is, while good, nowhere near the standard of hers. I think she's had 5 goes, 1 win, 2 seconds and a third. They're the 2 I want to be playing around. I really think that they'll Quinella it, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm just going to have a box Quinella, 1 and 7 in the Memsey Stakes, and that's what I'll be doing for my Group 1 bet this week. Boys, enjoy the weekend. Keep it stiff. Happy punting.
Yeah, obviously
Makes
that's
sense.
a smart bet, but would that be paying like $1?
It would be paying a lot less
I
than
thought when
Pedro's.
Pedro said Quinella, and then went, that'll be paying fuck all, but then putting them in order.
Doing
But
a
yeah, I
win
don't
in a
know how
place.
much because remember when we put that trifecta on that time and we were carrying on and we lost money.
Yes,
Like
you'd lost $4.
that in my head, you wouldn't win much for those 2 coming. But anyway,
was that big.
You think it'd still be a win?
Yeah, he'll make some sort of profit, surely.
Yeah.
The man would know.
You'd think so.
He
Unless
works in the
Antino
industry.
just steams through and just fucking
Oh, there
wins.
will be no profit.
Or
if that
Roy
happens.
comes through.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's hear from his dad.
Reggies, Group 1 segment this week, the Memsey Stakes, 1,400 metres at Caulfield. It's traditionally a fairly solid race. A lot of horses running this race first up, and especially the stayers and that sort of thing. This year, Mr. Brightside, Pride of Jenny are 2 sort of that fit that sort of bill, but look, both quality horses, and I'm sure they'll be in the mix. And Antino coming off the back of a really good trial for Tony Gollan. Watched that trial, I was pretty impressed by it. So anyway, I've come up with a trifecta, a straight trifecta. I think it's a 3-horse race. Number 1 to win, Mr. Brightside. I think he's the quality horse in the race, and I think there's been a heap of people, getting all wet and shit over Pride of Jenny, but realistically, I think 1,400 metres, sometimes she can't get that break that she likes to get. So I'm going to go Mr. Brightside to win. Second, I'm going to go Antino. Really impressed with that trial, and I think that Pride of Jenny After doing it tough early, might get the wobbles late, fall in for third. There it is, 167, straight trifecta, 5 units. Good luck, happy punting, and remember the Moya, the fucking Moya.
Imagine if he does this, grabs all 3 horses and just puts them in order and just goes, fuck you cunts.
You know what I'm thinking
It
is
sounds beautiful.
that we've just gone right side Jenny
And Tino.
and Tino.
Yeah, and he's
It
gone,
just has
hey,
been
cheers,
set-
boys, I'll put them in order for you.
Yeah, and it's also just been set up for Roy.
Roy, boy. Might have a
Imagine
chuck a
if-
sneaky side on Roy.
Oh, fuck. It would just hurt if none of us picked the winner this weekend.
Yeah.
in
But no,
such
it'll be a
prestigious race.
fucking good race. I'm excited to see what Jenny does, how far she tries to get, or how far she's pushed to get out in front,
Yep.
and then to see what the other horses sort of do. It makes it a bit more exciting than just a normal race with horses all doing
Fucking
the same
oath.
thing.
Yeah, I definitely will be setting up the VPN for this one, I reckon.
Yeah, fucking oath.
Unless
definitely.
there is a sports bar at the resort, which, wow.
Oh, wouldn't
would
that be nice?
Quite the
I
treat.
reckon the missus would love that.
She'd be stoked. There's already a golf course, so
Yeah, nice. At least you won't be annoying her. Oh, beautiful. Well, there's the Group 1 this week, boys. Should we move on to my favourite segment? We take on
it's all of our favourite.
I think it's all of our favourite segments. We take on the old boys every week. We all have a bet, and Jace, Groper, and I are in a team against the old boys.
We have
Peter,
separate
Rocket, and
bets, but it's a
Pedro.
combined effort.
That's
isn't
right, combined effort. I think they're still leading, and we're clawing back. So, yeah.
It? You want to take it away?
Yeah,
mate?
I might kick things off. So I'm going a couple of racing multis here this week, boys. Going to Doomben. So I'm going a win multi and a place multi, all at Doomben. Shout out to my good mate Gibbo at prettyraces.com.
Knows his stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a good bloke too. So the win multi, I'm going Doomben race 1, Bedford Square. Doomben race 4, Tranquil Bay. And Doomben race 8, Everson. I think that's how you say it. So those 3 are paying $154.70, and I'm just going to chuck 1 unit on that.
Swing.
Yep. And then I'm going to place multi. So it's pretty similar with one difference. We're going Doomben race 1, Bedford Square to place. Doomben race 4, how would you pronounce that, Jace? Help me out, brother.
Intricciato.
Intracriato. That's
Maybe.
what I'm going. Doomben race 4
I'm not
to
Italian,
place.
so I wouldn't know.
Yep. And Doomben race 8, Everson. So that's what
Copy.
I'm going there. 3-leg multi, place multi, $18.97, 4 units on.
I like that. You're changing it up, mate. You
Oh,
haven't
well.
gone the normal rugby league second
it's-
rowers.
Yeah, I just thought I'd give it a little spell, see how I go on the ponies.
Love it. Love it.
So that's me this week.
Great stuff. We'll hear from Rocket.
Punters, Queenslanders, Rockets, Roughies, raring to go. Old boys first, the Bush Rangers. That's right, always holding everyone up. Okay, we've got an 8-leg multi. Anytime try scorers. Felt, Addo Carr, Toto, Lomax, Bostock, Watini, Campiera, and Dominic Young.
Fucking hell.
5 units at around $40. Jump on it, stay hard.
So he's going
Boys, I can't leave before I have my say on the Latrell Mitchell saga. Own up to it. His comments, I didn't know what I was doing leaning over the table. That's because he is off his gut snorting that shit up his nose. The whole world knows what he is up to. The one thing that has been missed in the photo. Now you got it, the size of the pile of gear that was on the table. If he hoovered that up, he'd get a job at Harvey Norman. He'd go straight into sales selling vacuum cleaners. Fuck, he wouldn't have slept for 3 days. If he's the person our youth look up to, no wonder we're fucked.
Okay. There you go. Well, yeah, so wingers multis there. Few there. How many try scorers did he have? Fucking
7
one
or
in
8,
every
yeah.
game. Did he possibly go one early there on the Thursday?
Oh, yes. Melbourne play. Oh, no, Rocket. Melbourne and Cowboys. Kyle Felt.
Yeah.
That is tonight. So we'll exclude that one. We'll figure out the odds for the rest.
Yeah, we'll just put him in.
But
he'll be right.
Hey, he's gone away from the 4 legs in the same game.
But
I don't mind it.
Yeah, Latrell, it's just obviously it was fucking stupid, as is every other person that gets done doing that stupid. So, but I think if he hasn't owned up to it, that's pretty that's pretty piss poor.
It is. We've
If you get busted, you cop it on the chin and you say, look, I fucked up. It's not a good look for the game. Shouldn't do it. Fucking cop your licks.
I believe he has been fined and will miss a game next season too, I think.
Yeah.
So he's got his consequence. But yeah, we won't speculate on that too much. We'll leave that for Tuesday's show.
Yeah. That's right. It's the Punch show. So
That's right.
we'll get into that on Tuesday next week.
Righto, for mine, my first bet is Rose Hill Race 7 on Saturday. Now, I backed this a couple of weeks ago and it wasn't quite what I hoped. Shangri-La Express. Now, I've got confidence it's going to build from the last start. It came fifth. It's paying a bit more now, but I am confident in it each way. But what has stood out and has mostly drawn me in to back it again, I mentioned it a couple of weeks ago. Guess what the name of the resort I'm staying in Fiji is? Shangri-La.
Oh.
So surely that's more omen now because when it races, I will be parked up sunning my cock watching this race. So $10 for the win, $2.50 for the place. I'm going 2 units each way. 1 unit. Let's have a bit of a swing. These are the teams Broncos need to win if we want to play in September finals footy. Parramatta, head-to-head, Broncos, obviously. Titans against Newey, and Roosters against the Raiders. $14,
Ooh.
1 unit on it. So I guess that's kind of omen as well. It's just I need this to happen. I may as well win a bit off it as well. So, yeah, that's me for the young guns versus the old boys.
Nice, mate. Good stuff.
What has Pedro got for us?
G'day, Reggies. Old boys versus young guns. Well, here we go. Going to have a nice little 6-leg win multi. So 3 NRL into 3 EPL. That's right. I do love my EPL as well. And it's back. Give me a bit of a rest this week from fucking Carlton doing my head in. So that'll be good for my blood pressure. So here we go. We've got a 6-leg win multi. Bulldogs to win. Broncos to win. Eels to win. And that's into Arsenal to win. Nottingham Forest to win. And Aston Villa to win. So across them 6 games, I thought there was great value in what they're giving us. So thanks to Better, they're going to give me $25 odds. So I will stick 5 units on that. Thank you very much. And just for all the dads out there, doing it tough, doing it good, having a fat time. Happy Father's Day for this weekend, boys. Get around your family, have a fat time. Or get around your mates and still enjoy it. Righto. Cheers, boys. Attack.
Good stuff. Great
Spot
call,
on, yeah.
Pedro.
Happy Father's Day this Sunday. I know we get on here and we rip on the old boys sometimes. We're going against them, but we love them.
We love them. That's what it's
oath.
all about.
Maybe they can get a couple winners, preferably not in this segment, but even a couple civilian winners for Father's Day. Big G1.
Yeah, big G1.
Look, fellas, I'm keeping us in this thing. It's why I've had to take a break and go to a retreat because my shoulders were that fucked from carrying you cunts.
Wow, thanks, mate.
But listen, I'll back you two to the hills any day. I'll keep printing in the old boys segment because I know that one day soon one of you fucks will hit a multi so big that these old boys won't know what hit them. So keep swinging. Keep fucking swinging. In saying that, me normal ammo of 5 units on a sure thing ain't cutting it. We need ground, so I'm going 5 units on 2 sure things in a 2-leg win multi in back-to-back races at Rose Hill. Leg 1, race number 6, number 2, Gatsby's. $2 favourite, can you believe it, up against Storm Boy. Storm Boy not the favourite for a long, first time probably in his career over this distance. I wanted to back Storm Boy, trust me. I thought he was unbelievable, first, second, third up, etc. in his first prep. But I watched his 2 trials and they were not that great, eh? Then I watched Gatsby's first up effort and he gave High Octane, Shangri-La Express and the likes fucking windburn. And these were the stars of last spring that Storm Boy was serving it up to. So I settled on Gatsby's, $2. Leg 2, very next race. Race 7, number 5, Autumn Glow. Debut win was unbelievable. That was its first ever start and it was freakish. gets the bottom weight here with the top weight, Shangri-La Express, having to carry 6.5 kilos more.
Shut up.
This is a very exciting filly, and I think in another small field this time, wins by plenty. 2-leg multi, couple of $2 sure things, so we multi them together. You get $4, 5 units on, please.
Bloody oath.
It's good punting.
Yeah,
And
fucking he sticks with it, eh?
he's probably right with race 7. Mostly is Juju, hence why I've backed Shangri-La. But look, now we can just get a place. I've got 2 units on each way, so
We'll be right.
we'll be. We'll at least get 5
We'll get
units
some
back.
We'll get some.
We will.
Right, Keats.
Benjamin.
Reginald. Old boys, here we go again. Changing nappies, warming the bottles for our 3 little cherubs. We can't seem to tip a winner and chase down the mighty old boys. I was pissed off last week. Jenny Lala was scratched, but I guess it was saved 5 units and increased our lead, so yippee. Keto's better. Old boys heading to Caulfield on Saturday, and I've found a nice little mare who comes from over the Dutch with an imposing record. Very highly regarded from our bros in racing. Also could carry a bit of juju here, and I reckon her stable name would be Chin. Quinn the Chin. Caulfield Race 7, number 1, Quintessa. Currently $13 a win, $4 a place. Let's have 2 units each way. With my other 1 unit, I am having a swing. 2-horse multi. Quintessa into Caulfield Race 10, number 3, Coco's Son. It's $17, but that'll give us a tidy odds of about $210. Happy punting. Come on, the old boys.
Fuck it hell. Fuck. One of them always does something that makes you go, ugh.
Well, he did this the other week when he backed, I can't remember who it was, at Sunny Coast. I was paying like 15s and he had it in a win multi. It's just, Keto is just fucking punting, man. He's punting and he's punting well. So it makes me quite nervous.
It's all right. We got to back ourselves. We'll be good.
We do. Every
We
week.
will be
Gropes, like
good.
you said, he'll back us to the fucking hills. And
Fucking
one
oath.
week, we're going to do it, Tom.
Yeah, we are. We are, mate. I should have.
fucking
That's why
due.
I was even thinking about just doing a place multi, and I went, no. Always have a swing in this segment. That's
when
what
you
it's
pull
about.
it off,
It'll be
you
worth
hit immortality instantly.
Fucking oath.
No one
That's
remembers the $2.50 wins. That
Right. No,
fucking
I remember the
chip away.
$150 win multi.
Fucking oath. That's what we got to start doing because we're so far behind now.
Yeah.
Maybe swinging is the formula.
That is. It is a formula.
Right, that's all of our bets, is it?
That's right. That's all of our bets. Just want to say once again a massive thank you to BetR for making this show what it is today. And make sure you go get amongst that fucking giveaway. You literally have to press 3 buttons. It's totally free, and you're in the draw to win a share of the next fucking champion in Australian racing.
Absolutely. And check out the BetR app if you haven't yet.
Yeah.
You'll see that your Blue Bet app has changed over.
A couple of different colours in that. It's just upgrading your app, and it's the same password, same login.
Yep.
It's just fucking easy. So
I believe you get a bonus bet as well when you
there
open
might-
it up. There
there-
might be a little
there
20
might be a
bonus.
little bit of something.
Little bonus bit. Say, how about you go a wee bit of fucking McCoin off that?
Yeah.
Great show.
Righto. Great show. Go get amongst it. Let's see how we go this week, punters.
Absolutely. Hooroo.
See you later.